Hey everybody, my name is Corin Manna, and Freakshow Industries recently put out a plugin called Mishby. It's over here. Look at it, its weirdness. So, I thought it was kind of interesting. I wanted to play around with it, show it to people. Basically, it makes your audio sound possessed. And you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So, currently I don't have it doing anything. And these audio tracks are all from the YouTube music library. So you have a fairly bright, happy song going on. So right now I have everything in here turned down so that it's not going to do a ton. But this knob over here goes straight to the possession. Why is it not working? I'll try something. Yeah, there we go. Like, why is that? Alright. Now. So. Let's start this crack over. So you can see what I'm talking about. Like, a lot of real darkness coming off of that. So this is basic distortion, kind of an overdrive style distortion. This is called short. It kind of makes it sound like something's wrong with the wiring. Noise, just adding noise into the mix. Quality, I think, is the most interesting. It sort of makes it sound like it's behind something. Like that makes it sound like it's coming from next door. Like there, maybe it's like playing in this like covered box. So then you can do desyncing, and I don't know if you need these to be turned up in order for desyncing to work. I don't think so. It's probably really intended as an EQ, low, mid, high. So the rate and delta. So the delta has to be turned on for the rate to really do anything. See, it'll start making certain aspects of the audio go off. You change the rate, it definitely has an effect. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, and then over here we have decode, which really messes up the audio. Like it's kind of like a bit crush at low levels. Maybe it is just a bit crush. But I mean, it really can be extreme. So, by adding all these effects together, you can get some favorite stuff. I'll talk about this maybe knob in a second. Actually, I'll talk about it now. So what it's doing is it's grabbing certain pieces and replaying them. Anyway, I'm going to turn that off for now. So, but like, if you throw a bunch of these effects on here simultaneously, you're going to get this really warped and warped audio. So overall, I think this is a really interesting tool. Like, I know there's other ways to accomplish this. Like, to be honest, one thing you can do, let's turn off Mishby, is if you just grab a grid and start playing around with the pitch wheel, like if you automated this pitch shifting, like, you're getting some of that like delta sound in there. Like, and hanging out on this side of it is kind of what gives you that dark feeling, but it's also adding resonance and a bunch of other things. And that's what makes tools good a lot of times, is if they do multiple things in a package that's useful to you. So if you're trying to get that worked up, messed up sound, you can do it by going in and figuring out your various things you want to do that this tool does, or you can just crank this knob and you've already got a bunch of like wonky audio. So one thing I'd like to do is look at it in a different song. I've been listening to that one plenty. I really wanted you to hear this regularly first. So this is Kawaii by Bad Snacks, and it's just got this very like bright and happy thing to it. So again, like, we're gonna try and affect it in a negative way with this darkening tool. But it actually ends up making it kind of interesting. Like, I don't want to say this is better or anything like that. It's not. Like, it's just a fun effect. But when you have something that's kind of a little more on the minimalist side, I think it can affect it in really interesting ways. Another thing I thought was interesting is if you up your desync and your delta, but then you go to really low quality, the stuff that the desync is replaying is coming from sounds you're not actually hearing. Like, here it sounds like they're echoing, but here it's just playing those over the top, the distorted ones. Creates an interesting effect on it. Alright, so one last thing I want to do here. Sorry, I always like going back to 0 when I change what I'm doing. Is just with this quality thing. So when I first was playing around with it and I was setting everything to 0, I assumed that Happy Face was full audio coming through, and then realized that it wasn't. And this is actually closer to full audio coming through. So if you take a song that's kind of 8-bitty, yeah, and it's using like sawtooth or triangle waves, so it kind of has that harshness that comes from those things, and then you cut it, or you zap the quality down real far, and then you take a limiter and crank up the gain, very slightly. Sort of rounded off all the edges, and it's obviously not what it was designed for, but it's cool, and we all like cool things. So ripe for experimentation, I guess, is what I'm trying to argue. Clipping. I hope that wasn't clipping in the audio. So I'm just going to leave that on in the background while I talk about this last thing. I would strongly recommend that people go and check out this plugin. So it's from Freakshow Industries. It's called Mishby, and they have chosen to put it up with the option to pay $50 for it, which is the price they would like you to pay for it. Or next to that, they have a button that says Steal. If you press Steal, it takes you to an options page where they say, hey, would you mind underpaying us rather than stealing it? And they give you the option to pay a lower price. And so it's basically pay what you want. You can also just try it out for 14 days before you decide if you want to pay for it or not. And then if you want to, you can click Steal again. There's like an option lower on the page, and they will give you a free license for it. I kind of respect when companies do this. It's not like it's the new way. I'm not really believing that. I just have a lot of respect for the people who are willing to take the risk on it to just say, you know what, we're just going to put it out there, and if you guys feel like we should be able to keep doing this as a job, give us money. And I have a lot of respect for people who are willing to take that risk, because it's hard to make money in this industry, so going out on a limb, I got a lot of respect for that. So, check out this. Mishby. I'm bad at outros. I'm very bad at outros.